Josh Bradley, and then Kristen Havlick.
Josh Bradley, 1324 Spring Lawn Court. I hadn't really anticipated on being the only one up here speaking, so I'll try to keep you going for 8 minutes. I think one of the reasons why you don't have more people to speak this late in opposition is because it is 11 minutes after 10, so when you push the controversial ones to the end, that ensures that you'll have less opposition because people have to go home. My problem with the TODs has to do with that it went through the affordable housing, but went through pretty quick. But it looked like a bonus for affordable housing if they did 2 stories, but that would be at 60% for 30 years. Did I hear that correctly? Is there a slide? Okay, awesome. I don't think it's enough. I think that right now, the way the city's growing, we've got a lot of people that live here that are living under bridges. And I think it's potentially good that we're getting all this business coming in, Apple's coming in, a lot of people are coming here, but there's a whole lot of people that lived here and have lived here for a long time that are in situations where they can't afford to anymore. And 60% of AMI might be better than 85% AMI, but we need to talk about like low-cost housing where people that work in the restaurants and, take the trash out and teach our kids can afford to live. And I just don't know that just only have to stay for 30 years, which sounds like a lot of time, but I mean, given that global climate change will probably destroy society, it might not be that big a deal, but we got to look on the positive side and say that we as a society will make it, right? And I think that it's important that, you're given bonuses. You need to set aside housing and housing at all levels, just not at 60%, not at 85%. You need people at 30%. You need to have people that are unhoused living under bridges. And I think this is an opportunity to use any city land that's acquired for this to actually build housing for people like Councilman Buffkin used to say, or has said, a housing first. Housing first, like give people housed without preconditions, because all these people that are coming in, they're great, but if we can't take care of our own people, what does that make us look like? If we're trying to turn the city into San Francisco, we can, but there are people that work at Google that live in their cars in San Francisco. Is that the kind of city that we're trying to make? When it comes down to it, bus rapid transit is fine, right? Like we need to increase public transit, but the people that use public transit are the people that are left out of this plan, and not just this plan and the other plan. If you want people to use public transit, I would say that you're going to have to do the expensive traffic overall, but I think at the same time you need to make sure that the people that are going to be able to use this transit are close by to where they can use it. It could just be me. The other thing that really concerns me about this is it takes a decent plan, but I don't know. And there's been a lot of planning in it, and I don't want to take away that from staff, but I did not see the study on heat islands that are going to be created about the additional asphalt and the additional lanes. But have we seen how that study is going to affect the people that live there already? And urban heat islands. We know about that. Has there been? I know I'm boring people, and I'm sorry. You've done it. It's important that you do, and it's important that when anything like this goes through, that we need to stop thinking like, since you're used to making affordable housing at 85% of AMI, and then this is kind of a bonus at 60%, and it looks like a good bonus, but it still doesn't cover a lot of people, and it doesn't cover a lot of the people that are necessary to run the city. Because if we get the city and we've got this urban pathway and we've got these fast bus lanes and we've got these big luxury apartments, but you still don't have people, you won't be able to have people that can afford to take out the trash, to teach the kids, to work in the restaurants. All those people, unless you're going to set a citywide minimum wage, which you're not allowed to by the state, upwards of about $25 an hour, and whether you pay every city employee at least $25 an hour, you're not going to have people to maintain the infrastructure. You're not going to have people to make this a city that's worth living in. Because if it just becomes this big tech center like San Francisco, it's neat, but who can live there? I mean, unless you're living in your car. If you've got people that are working for Google living in their cars, what is that going to mean for us? I mean, right now we've got people living under railroad trestles and bridges. They should be our focus. And I think as a city, the concept of the city and the whole thing is we're a civilization. We're stronger together, and there's more of us than just the wealthy that are moving in. And I understand they're moving in and they're coming with money and tax stuff, but if we're not using our tax money to make life better for the people that are already here in every aspect of the city, then is it really worth it? I mean, can we sleep at night? I mean, can people on this council, and I'm asking, I'm not criticizing anything, can you go home and sleep comfortably knowing that there are people that are under bridges and you have the ability to do something about it, but you would rather make the city San Francisco? And again, I'm sorry, I only expected to talk for about a minute, so thank you.